All right, so thank you so much, everyone who is here tonight. 20 of us strong, all right? And I think and counting. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for looking in to this call tonight. My name's Jeremiah. My name is Jeremiah Kendagor. I think I need to get used to not saying my names. But anyway, I'm so glad to be able to be the facilitator of this particular call tonight. And the work, what we are going to discuss today, of course, is quite very simple, but quite profound, especially with respect to the business that we are in. I think there have been a few events in this particular business that have been quite profound. And one of them is just about to happen in the next, I think, less than 20 hours to come. So that is the excitement that we need to be able to focus on tonight. And that is the launch of xXx on the smart contract program. So I just, of course, maybe just take us through a little bit of course, how we make money in this particular smart contract that we all know. And then just to reemphasize, why is tomorrow a very, very significant day in this particular business? It is significant in quite a number of ways, and I'll just mention that. So, of course, in the journey of Forsage smart contract, we know, of course, that it all began in February 2020, when the first launch of the smart contract was released on Ethereum platform. Then, of course, the second time was when it launched on Tron on September 2020. And of course, most of you know about the launch of Binance Smart Chain, that's on BUSD, early at the beginning of last month. So we are 1 month into the launch of this particular program. But of course, you know that it launched on a section of it, that is X3 and X4. Now, tomorrow, we are having the launch on xXx, which is, I'm saying, quite significant. Of course, I don't want to overemphasize, of course, the fact that we are in a decentralized project. And what are the importance of a decentralized project? Of course, this is a member session, and I believe we don't have guests here. And if you are even here as a guest, just need to be able to know that we are operating on a decentralized platform where we are in control of our own business, our own money. There are no administrators, no management as it is. I am not a manager. I'm only one of you, and we are participating in this, and I'm just sharing what we have been able to experience on this particular platform. Of course, the fact that you earn instantly unlimited income. Can you imagine? Unlimited income, 100% transparent, and so on. So, of course, we know that the 4 programs that are there are supposed to be X3, X4, xXx, and X Gold. And we are excited that right now, tomorrow, will be the launch of xXx. And I'll mention why it is so significant that we get to know about that. But if you are here, and of course you are new, we would even tell you that between today and tomorrow, you probably might need to focus on what will happen tomorrow. Because in this particular business of the smart contract, launch date or launch time is so critical, it can change everything. All right. So if you are not yet part of the program, if you have somebody who is not yet part of this program, they need at least to have to start with X3 and X4 room number 1 and 1 on X4 and X3. So that's only $10, which in Kenya shilling is 1,000 Kenya shilling only, so that now they can participate in the program of XXX. Now, for just you to be able to know, it begins with room number 1 will be $8. Number 2 is $15, then $29, $57. Remember, again, the increment of this particular prices in the successive rooms follows Fibonacci numbers. All right. Some of you probably know Fibonacci numbers already. If you are a forex trader, probably you have come across the Fibonacci numbers, which are unique in the universe. So, as it were, probably this is telling the universe that you are ready for money. All right. But yes, it uses Fibonacci numbers, and that is how the increments go. Not doubling like in X3 and X4, which also X Gold uses the same formula. I won't go into the nitty-gritty what we normally do about presentation about X3, how we make money, where we are using a matrix of 1 by 3. All right. So it is 1 row by 3. All right. And then it resets and begins again, resets and begins again. So normally 200% for every 3 that you refer to the business, and so on and so forth. Of course, X4, you most of you know, it is 2 by 2. All right. So 2 in the first row and then 2 in the second row. All right, which adds up to 6, meaning in the first row you have 2, and in the second row you have 4. And out of these 6, you earn on the ones marked in red, which is 3 of them. That means a half of your personal effort pays you, and a half of it pays somebody else. Meaning, therefore, that you also earn from the effort of others. As others are also putting in effort, guess what? We all pay one another, which means we do cooperate within within the group. That means, and we have seen actually that you earn up to 3 levels up and 3 levels down. So, so the other thing that I just want also to mention here, of course, is that you earn 300% for a set of 6, and it repeats itself, and it continues to earn you on and on. So I just want to focus, therefore, briefly on for such XXX, which we know is not even coming soon. It's coming tomorrow. Exactly, I think 20. Maybe somebody can confirm to me right now. It's how many hours? 20 hours or something like that. All right. And now what I want to just emphasize right now with respect to this, of course, let me go through how you earn money on this particular one. So we have said that you earn a whooping 680% of your investment, meaning that whatever you invest on any particular room in this particular program, you earn 680% per cycle. All right, per one cycle. Now, what is one cycle? One cycle is an allocation, or when you get your matrix populated, and this matrix is 2 by 3. All right, 2 lines and 3 lines down. All right, so and this adds up to 14. You could say referrals, or 14 people that the smart contract will allocate to you, and these are arranged in 1, 2, 3 lines of 2, 4, and 8, and you earn 30% on those that fall on the second line, and 70% on those that fall on the 4th line. Now, the only thing that you need to pay attention to this is that the last person that falls on the second line, that's on the 30%, And the last one that fall on the third line, that is the 70%, you will not earn those ones because those ones go to repurchasing your slot, your position again automatically without you having to invest any new money. That means 100%. So net in that you get is actually 580%. 580%. So, for example, if you bought a slot, okay, that adds up to probably say $100, then at the completion of one cycle, you will have earned how much? $5,000. That will be 100 times 5. Let me see. Let me get my calculator here. That will be how much? Let me see. That will be 580. 5.8 times 100. That will be, so you will have made $580. From 100, you will get $580. All right. So basically, that's how xXx will work. Now, so why is it very important tomorrow, and exactly how are we gonna do this tomorrow? First of all, one of the things that is different from this particular launch to the previous launch, and probably what I could do here is that I can type or I can write. Let me see if I can get annotation here. So you don't need a link. All right. You don't need a link from your upline. All right. So this is also very critical about tomorrow. That means that anyone, I mean, the moment the time comes up for the time comes up for you to be able to click, or when it is becoming now available for you to be able to engage with a smart contract, you don't need to wait for a link from your upline or from your sponsor for that matter. All right. So why is this important? It's important because it is now your effort, how fast you can click in order to earn from this particular smart contract. Meaning, you can actually earn from your sponsor. Your sponsor can pay you, and your sponsor can be anyone on the face of the earth. It can be an Indian, it can be a Japanese, it can be somebody from the US, it can be a Kenyan, it can be me, it can be you. So it is what we normally say that it is everyone for himself and God for us all. And that's what will happen tomorrow at the launch. So don't wait for a link. Don't wait for a go ahead from your sponsor or any other person. You only need to know how many slots you need to start with, and you start with those specific slots. So probably right now, what I could do is just take you to the calculator, and then you can see probably how you can be able to engage with the smart contract. I mean, how you can calculate how much you need to spend so that you can actually budget how much you need to start this smart contract with. So let me get that going. So if you can see my screen, then kindly type in 111. All right, thank you. Let me get this going right here. So at the back office, when you log into your account, all right, when you log into your account, you normally would get, of course, something like this. So this is X3, the one at the top, and then X4. Then tomorrow, when it opens up, this Forsage XXX will open, all right? And you will have the rooms populated, plus now the basket. This basket here that you see at the end will be at the beginning, and that's the one that you click. Now, for you to be able to calculate how much you need to spend to open this particular slot, you click on this calculator at the side, which brings you to this page. Then you click on the number of rooms that you would want to begin with. So if you want to start with, say, seven rooms on X3, it will cost you $842. $842, all right? That is in BUSD. And of course, make sure also that you have a little bit of BNB, all right, in your wallet that will sustain the fees that will be charged, which normally is so minimal, so negligible. You don't, whatever you have probably would be enough. Provided it's more than $10 worth of BNB, it should be more than enough to for any amount of purchases that you may want to have. So you can just click any number of any slots that you need to buy. If you want to do 8, it will cost you $1,641. You multiply that by the number, the exchange rate. I think exchange rate right now is like 113. So this slot number up to slot number 6 would cost you approximately, let me just see that again, a quick calculation, that will be 1641 times what's that, 113. So that's about 185,433 shillings to do that. And on the right here, for only one cycle, with this amount of investment, you will actually come out with more than $1 million with only one cycle. And one cycle only requires 14 people to populate each one of these particular rooms. And remember, some of these rooms might populate more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, more than 4 times. So it is quite incredible what will happen tomorrow. So 1 million, in fact, is on the lower side. And that is because of the launch that will happen tomorrow. That's why we are saying there are certain critical events on the calendar of Forsage that if you are part of those particular happenings are very critical. So tomorrow is one such day. And then there will still, of course, be X goal that will happen maybe in another 1 month or so. So again, we will get ready for that one. But this one is critical for tomorrow. So whatever number of positions you can get, that is critical. Now, why is it important to know that you don't have to wait for your upline? Remember, during the launch of X3 and X4, we all had to wait for one another. We had to have our sponsor get the link first, then we register ourselves, then we give the link to somebody else. Now, that delay is what made some people not to make as much as was they could possibly have made. Right now, as we are speaking, wait a minute. I'm being told that the screen is not moving. Can somebody confirm to me that this screen is moving? Type in 222 if it is moving. type in 222 if you can see this screen moving. Then let me see if I can repeat this. And can you hear me? Okay, so you can see the screen is moving now. All right, yeah, so so again, I wanted to re-emphasize again. So if you buy, for example, up to slot number 8, it will cost you about, let's say, give or take about 200K, 200,000 Kenya shillings, 200,000 Kenya shillings. And guess what? You come out with more than 1.1 million Kenya shillings for only one cycle. And I'm saying it's possible to have several cycles for each one of these particular rooms that you will have. Why is that a possibility? Because tomorrow you don't have to wait for your upline to complete a cycle, or rather to sign in first. Don't wait for me to have bought, for you to buy. Tomorrow we have said it is everyone for himself and God for us all right. So and the advantage of that one, of course, and especially people even who don't have any teams yet. If you don't have a team, you don't have anyone, guess what? Tomorrow you can easily have a downline. Right now we have about 95,000 members who are already on the Foresight BUSD, 95,000 members. Now, these 95,000 members are likely 90% that they will participate on the X3. So can you imagine the impact of these 95,000 people, and you are one of them, you have an equal chance to be ahead of any one of these people, all right, in any one of the slots, depending on how fast you can click or you can actually purchase this. So I just want to add one more information here before probably I open it up for maybe question and answer session. Maybe first of all, I just want also to reiterate that tomorrow Kileleshwa office is open. So please come to Kileleshwa if you are within the vicinity of Nairobi, and plan to probably stay late, depending on how the website will be able to sustain the traffic that will be quite huge. So plan to stay late, all right? So be here before 2, all right? Most likely be here at 12. Make sure you have bought all the necessary BUSD, BNB, your wallet is well funded with the necessary amount of money you are going to spend to buy those particular rooms, and be ready right here. The other thing that you will be doing tomorrow, probably also go through some of the information in the back office. And some of this information, I think I can click some of them. If you click on this heading written information, all right, you can go to the academy and so on. So if I click that, I hope everyone can see this particular screen that I'm seeing. Academy, all right, if you can see, maybe type in 333, all right, academy courses. Now, this is where I mentioned that Foresight already has a ton of information, courses that you can participate in. All right, I hope you've been able to participate in these particular courses, provided you have any amount of, you have already bought into any one of the programs within the Foresight program, either X3, slot number 1, or whatever it is. Now, I want you to click on Learn, all right, and you click on Tutorials. Now, when you click that, it will show you the tutorials here. And there is one article that probably you might just want to go over. I hope by tomorrow there might be another tutorial on how to register manually if the website gives us problems. All right, so you need to click that and you read this particular article slowly, all right? It is not a long article, all right? It's very short, and you can actually look at that. That is not a very long article. Some of you have read bigger articles than this, books, all right? Not even articles. So this is a one short pager. Please read it so that if tomorrow the website will be having issues, provided you get the smart contract address, you can literally go manual and actually get your slots bought and done all right? So I think I just wanted to highlight this, but I'm sure, of course, you already know now that we have so much information in the back office, in the community area, academy, and so on and so forth, that you can benefit from. Otherwise, let's make money tomorrow. I want now to open it up for any question, any person who might have a question or something that you may want to say. But as we do that, I want to welcome my brother Simon Degwa to come right here where I'm seated and to tell us maybe one or two things. So karibu sana, Simon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on. Oh, I didn't know the other side. All right, guys. I think all has been said by our coach here, Jeremiah. And probably for me, I don't want to indulge you too much, but I want to share a small story and concerning Forsage, and especially when we first heard about the launch on gold. Remember, when we partnered with Forsage, we already found the community of Forsage. It was more than 1,020,000 people. When we were coming on board, that is on 10th of December last year. And what was amazing is that we knew we are going to fire this thing. And when we came here, we owned the business. In fact, I remember telling Jeremiah when the young boys came here at the trade house, I told him, now these young men that they've given us the information that we needed from them, I don't think I'll ever see them again. Because for me, I looked at them as connectors. They connected us to an opportunity of a lifetime. So it was gonna be based on ourselves, on what we were going to do from then onwards. So we were making money here and there until they announced that they were going to launch Forsage on gold. That is the project of Ethereum. We were going to put it on gold. And I remember I have 4 boys, and come that Monday, January 4th, they were to open for school. And I was between a rock and a very hard space, thinking, do I pay, do I take the 150,000, I put it on the school fees, or do I use this money to purchase the slots? And because I was hanging around Jeremiah all the time, we were Phyllis decided to unmute himself. Let me mute you. So I remember while we were driving around with Jeremiah, he kept telling me that this thing, we are going to make money until tomorrow. So I bought his belief. So I decided, I told Thatcher that I've just gotten a WhatsApp message that says that the schools has been postponed. They will be opening on 5th. So, and of course she bought it. Then we went to my house, me, Shiloh, and Jeremiah. And that night we didn't sleep. We clicked. I spent the money on the first 5 slots. I bought the first 5 slots. But guess what? when the magic happened, I was going to drop Jeremiah the following morning to his place, South Bay. By the time we were getting at Capital Center, guess how much my wallet had? Over $2,000. So I took my phone and then I called again. I called home and I said, no. There was a miscommunication. Now those boys, prepare them. They go back to school. I'm telling you guys, we've been given a second chance. I know we were here last month and when the launch on BUSD was happening, and I know some people, the expectations were not met because of various reasons, which I will not go into. But tomorrow, you have yourself to blame. You have the wallet with you. You have your BUSDs with you. You don't require a link from Simon. Simon is not asking you, please don't click until I click. No, click ahead of me so that I can pay you. And then number two, I want you to imagine, have a figure in your mind and tell yourself, how much do you want to earn tomorrow? Just imagine, close your eyes and pick a figure and say, this is exactly how much I want. And let me tell you guys, there is enough for all of us. I want you to imagine if that one slot, which is $8, if you can recycle that slot 10 times. So one recycle, it will pay you like $54. 10 times is $540. How much did you spend? $8, 800, and you have a potential to earn 54,000 Kenya shillings. So I'm speaking from experience because they say if you're trying to do something, follow instructions from somebody who has done it. Somebody who has done what they are telling you to do, follow them. Don't listen to somebody who has zero experience on what we are talking about. So my appeal out there is if you're looking for cash, if you're looking for resources, if you're looking for financial freedom, tomorrow it is the day. So thank you so much, guys. I hope to see all of you over the top. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you so much, everyone. Kindly reach out to any one of us. We are available right now all the way. If you want to buy BUSD, if you want to, whatever need that you need to do, please, and you need any help, we are available to give you all the assistance, all the support. Now, and I really want to emphasize this one more thing. This is the time that you cannot complain and say, I don't have a downline, or I've not been able to get a downline, so or I cannot refer. In fact, some people are saying, no, this business is hard because I cannot refer. Now, tomorrow is an opportunity that you get people that you never even had, needed to refer. You will have downlines. I can even be your downline. So thank you so much. I know I'll start another presentation and it will go until tomorrow. So anyway, thank you so much. Have a great one. I am so excited that I am alive right now. So thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great evening. Let's meet tomorrow at the hour. God bless. Good night.